Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TBNR Frags, aka Preston here, and I am so happy to be bringing you guys my first ever triple MOAB on Bootleg. We're playing some good old-fashioned 6v6 domination, and you guys have no idea how good it finally feels to say I do have a triple MOAB. So many people ask me all the time, Preston, do you have the triple MOAB? If you don't, you should go for one. I mean, Preston, come on, you have a MOAB with every gun in the game. You're getting double MOABs with the M16, the MP5, using overkill, but you still don't have a triple MOAB? And they're like, Preston, really? Come on, you gotta go for the triple MOAB. So I told them, and I was like, alright. And, you know, I've died so many times. I've died probably 5 or 6 times off of the triple MOAB due to Modern Warfare 3 random spawns, because as you guys know, the spawns in Modern Warfare 3 are definitely crazy, and every time I would get the double MOAB, you know, I wasn't really going for the triple. I would just end up using an easy gun like the PP90, MP7, having fun, and if I got the double MOAB and there was still enough time for me to get the triple, or even possibly the quad, I would go ahead and try to go for those, but I would always die about 10 kills off of the triple, because like guys would either spawn behind me, in front of me, on top of me, like literally on top of me, like 2 feet away from me, and they would just kill me, and I would get so frustrated. But not today. That streak of not getting the triple finally ends today. And really quick, I just want to say, I want to give a big, huge thank you to all of the people that are in my party right now. So many of my live stream viewers and so many of my, my subscribers on YouTube and my fans were like, Preston, you have to go for the triple MOAB. Please live stream it. I believe in you. They gave me the confidence, and they were like, you can do it, Preston. So I saddled up. I started live streaming, and I was like, all right. So guys, I'm gonna need help getting this this triple MOAB. I can't do it alone. So I got my party together, and I want to thank them so much because a lot of people might not know this, but getting the triple MOAB is definitely team effort and teamwork. I do not take sole credit for getting this triple MOAB, not at all, because I could not have done it without my awesome teammates. So a big thank you to the Led Zeppelin, Slaggle96, Weed Hunter, Rasta, and Superman for being in my party and being just absolutely awesome guys all the time. You might hear them in the live stream when I do play, but these guys help me out so much. So once again, guys, thank you so much, and thanks so much to all my viewers who were like, you know what, Preston, you can do it, and they gave me the motivation to do it because, typically I was like, you know what, the triple MOAB, it's not that big of a deal, I mean, I think, I really thought that I could get the triple MOAB, but I don't know, I didn't have enough motivation to go try to get it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So you guys definitely gave me that motivation to go do it, and just like you guys told me to go get a MOAB with every gun in the game and said, you know what, Preston, I know you can do it, and this is like the exact same thing. So there's the first MOAB. I decided to go ahead and Marty Dom this guy really quick. I thought that was kind of funny. And, going for the triple MOAB, your mindset has to be completely set on just killing. Like, that's all I'm trying to do in this gameplay. You'll see me, I don't cap a whole lot of flags. I maybe cap, 2 or 3 to get some extra points towards my kill streak. But we're trying to go for the triple MOAB here. And so that's what our main focus is. And sometimes, we're going to let them double cap so they can catch up to our points so they can get ahead of us. And then we'll double cap, or we'll triple cap, or we'll single cap. And you'll see a lot of that going on right now. So I'll go ahead and go over my kill streaks and my perk setup, and I really do think that this is the best setup to go with if you guys are trying to go for triple MOABs, doubles, or even the quad MOAB, which I was actually not fairly close to. I was halfway off the quad MOAB at the end of this gameplay. You guys will see for yourself. It was kind of a disappointment. If only I could have been just a little bit quicker, I might have even possibly gotten the quad MOAB, which would have just been absolutely awesome. But so for my class setup, I always start out with Scavenger, have that extra ammo. You really need it. I tell you guys this all the time. Second perk, start off with Hardline, getting those assists and that 1 extra kill to complete your sleight of hand, which is my first in my specialist slot, is extremely helpful and very detrimental to my gameplay at least, and I think it would be the same for yours as well. And for your third perk, you can throw this one with whatever you want. If you like Stalker and you don't want to trip Claymores and stuff like that, go ahead and do it, go bonkers. But for me, I think I went with Steady Aim with the MP7 just because, I can get that hip fire. I'm not 100% sure what I went, but for your third perk, go ahead and do whatever you like. If you have to use Dead Silence because you're really, you like sound whoring a lot, go ahead and do that, or you can go with Set Rep Pro, but I think I went with Steady Aim on this one. And you can see see for my specialist slots, like I said, I have sleight of hand. That way I can get the reload off as quick as possible because that is so helpful when going for the triple MOAB. And especially since I'm using the MP7 with rapid fire and silencer, you do definitely need that reload. That quick reload is so helpful. And man, you can see these guys right now. They're absolutely stacked on B. And my teammates are doing a great job right now. They're controlling the flags. You know, they're locking people down. They got Recon Pro. They're tagging the enemy teammates so I can see them. You can see one of them even has a recon drone in the air right now. They've got portable radars. Or they did anyways until they got shot down. My teammates did a fantastic job. Like I said, could not have done it without them or my awesome viewers giving me the motivation to go ahead and try for this. So like I was saying, and then for the third perk, or the second perk, I went with Dead Silence. Because for me, starting off with Dead Silence isn't that big of a deal. I can do fine with, you know, hearing my own footsteps and then hearing my enemies over my own footsteps. So it wasn't a huge deal for me. And then the third perk, which I thought was really, really good, is either you can go with Quick Draw or Blast Shield. But Blast Shield for me, I run into so many people using Dead Man Standing, Final Hand, C4, whatever garbage that you call that. And I always get killed by explosives. I don't know what it is, but I think I have like a target painted on me that says, hey, let's go ahead and just kill Preston with a random explosion. Let's just make this telephone pole randomly blow up in Preston's face. And you can see right here, look at those spawns. Did you see that? I mean, I was looking at all of them over here on the B domination flag, and they just spawned right behind me. And I actually wanted to get killed right there by that guy anyway, so I'm kind of glad that he killed me, so I got the MOAB. And at least I think I think I got the double MOAB right there. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I think it might have just died on a specialist streak right there. I don't know. But I ended up actually only trying for this triple MOAB for not even that long. I think after about 2 hours of live streaming, about an hour and a half or 2 hours, I was able to get the triple MOAB because this was my first time actually like really going for it. Before, like I said, if I got close to if I got a double MOAB, I would go ahead, you know, and try to get the triple. But I never just was like, alright, you know, I'm set on getting this triple, and I'm going to make it happen. And that's what I was doing right here. I just told myself, you know what, we're going for the triple, and nothing's going to stop us. And that's what was going on through my head the entire time when I was trying to go for the triple. So if you guys are having issues, you know, getting the MOABs, try to go ahead and, you know, use this class if you guys haven't yet. I know the game's been out for 6 months, and the MP7 class is definitely a highly used class, but you have to be confident if you guys are trying to go for a MOAB, or for 2 or 3, or even possibly 4. That's the main thing about MOABs, is the key to getting one is just being confident in yourself and in your playstyle, you know, and you always got to adjust your playstyle. Sometimes you're playing against, you know, campier opponents. Sometimes you play against guys that kind of like to rush out in the front lines, and so you got to counterplay how they play. And so that's the biggest thing. I just kind of want to throw out some general MOAB tips for you guys out there if you're still struggling. And you can see right here, oh my gosh, I am getting so low on ammo. For my secondary, by the way, guys, if you're wondering, I do have the, I think it's the MP9, right? The MP9 with a silencer, because on this Prestige, I don't think I actually had extended mags unlocked for it. I'm 11th Prestige right now on the PC in Modern Warfare 3, and I don't think I had it unlocked yet. But anyway, so back to the gameplay. Once again, you can see right here, we're losing a little bit, you know. So I told my teammates, you know, I realized, like, guys, we got to cap C. So we got on C, and you can still see, look at the spawns right now. You know, it seems like they're spawning mainly at C. The spawns in this game are just, they're absolutely crazy. They're all over the place. There's no telling where they're gonna spawn. Bootleg, definitely Bootleg, I would say, has some of the craziest spawns of all maps, because they never spawn where they're supposed to, even if you try to keep them spawn trapped, which I don't really like to keep people spawn trapped. I don't mind if they're spawning all over the place, because usually it's kind of better for me. If they're spawning in one area, they'll typically know exactly where I am. Like, look right here, you can see how a few of them are spawning right here at A, and I'm trying to kill them, but they know where I am. If you know, if any of them were a smart player, they could easily just toss a stun grenade, a flash grenade, and a Semtex following that, and I would just be a goner. And so, but thankfully, I don't know why they didn't do that, but they should have. So that's the one thing I do have against spawn traps, and I think right there is where I got the triple MOAB. Finally got the triple. You have no idea. Oh, it felt so good. Once I got that triple, I felt like king of the world for just a few minutes. I know, I had a little bit of a nerdgasm, a little bit of a nerd moment, but come on, guys. If you got the triple MOAB, it feels really good, alright? It does. It feels really freaking good. So, I hope you guys are just like, I don't know, taking in this gameplay. I don't know why I just said that right there. That's just kind of weird. I don't even know what to say. I've been, you know, trying to commentate this video now for like 11 minutes, and I've been having lots of freaking Sony Vegas issues and Audacity issues with recording my voice. voice, but I'm so glad it's finally getting here. So right now, guys, I am going for the quad MOAB in this little area, and you can go ahead and count my point streaks right now. I think I'm on a 4-kill streak or a 4-point streak towards the quad MOAB. And towards the end here, you know, I was like, you know what, we need to get a little bit of a triple cap going on, and that's exactly what we did. And, you know, actually, is what we should have done is we should have let them cap one right about now, and I think they are capping the A flag. Yes, they are, so that, you know, this is perfect, basically. Now, it's just really up to me. I mean, there's not a whole lot of time left in this game. I do get on specialist fairly quick, and I'm trying to go in. I'm trying to go ham. I think I'm on an 8-kill streak right now, or a 9-kill streak. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm on an 8-kill streak, and I see there's 2 guys right now capping C. I'm trying to get them off. And I do get the double kill at C, cap the flag, but it's just, you know, there's really not enough time right now. If I was maybe 15 seconds quicker on each 3 of the MOABs, I think I could have definitely gotten the quad MOAB, and I am for sure going to be live streaming once again, trying to go for the quad MOAB, just because of how awesome that's going to be. And I definitely do want to go for the triple MOAB with, you know, like the P90, the PP90, the UMP, maybe even the PM9, or what is it, the open hip fire gun. I can't even think the name of it right now. I think it's the PM9. My head is totally in a different place right now. And there we go. I got shot off. I think a guy with the... that guy just totally shut me off of the quad MOAB streak, but I wouldn't have got it anyways. And also another thing that's a little bit unfortunate about this gameplay is that I was not able to call in the 3 MOABs at the end, because they did call in the EMP towards the end, which is kind of disappointing. I should have just called them in instead of going for the quad MOAB, but I really wanted to go for the quad. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first ever triple MOAB, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much, you know, I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me in all of my videos. So if you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like or favorite button, because this took me, oh my god, it didn't take me that long to get, but it was definitely a valiant effort by me and my awesome teammates and awesome live viewers. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see the little subscribe button down below. Check out my other 2 videos in the bottom left and bottom right hand corner. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful and safe day, and I'll see you in other videos or live streams. Goodbye.